the Bavaria Update, winner of the prestigious Thomas Jefferson Award for Broadcast Excellence, tonight.
Get in, perform body 8. Get in, perform body 8.
The training is intense.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Because the stakes are high.
Back.
They're headed to Iraq.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
And they'll be led by a 25-year-old who's never taken soldiers into combat.
I'm ready to do my part.
Stand by to take camera 1. Mics are up, and 3, 2, 1.
So you've probably noticed it's getting pretty nippy outside. The leaves are turning colors and the seasons are changing. Christmas is just around the corner as well. Good evening and thanks for joining us. If you haven't found the right gift to send home yet and you yourself aren't going home, well, you might be in luck still. We've got a gift for you right here on post. Guys from the Army and Air Force hometown news crew from San Antonio, Texas stopped by Vilsec this week. They give service members and their family a chance to send holiday messages back to their friends and family in the States.
As a specialist, Jackson.
Well, there's a lot of different benefits. There's a lot of families that can't make it home for Christmas, and so it's another great way for your family to see you back home. Or maybe it's your first time away from home for Christmas. If you're, a young soldier, young airman, it's a great thing for your family to be able to see you, and it's also a free, Christmas present. You don't have to buy a present. Just tell them you bought some airtime on the TV station back home, and you've already done your Christmas shopping.
Those guys are wrapping up their tour through Germany a little bit later this week. So hey, that new shopping center in Grafenwehr, AFES and DECA, doing pretty well for themselves this last weekend. You should probably go check it out for yourself if you haven't. They've got some pretty impressive stuff in there. Keep their hours in mind so you don't get caught off guard when the doors are closed. Tuesday through Saturday, they're open from about 10 to 7, and on Sunday from 11 to 6. Everything, the PX commissary and food court, all closed down on Monday, though. But if you're still looking to grab some fast food on Graf, BK and Anthony's Pizza will still serve you on Mondays. We've got a lot of exciting stuff right here in the community, but don't think we've forgotten about our strikers downrange. We've got an update for you in just a few minutes.
Here's what's going on in your community. Check out the Vilsec High School Falcons football team as they take on Naples. The game kicks off at 1 p.m. this Saturday at the football field on Rose Barracks. The combined federal campaign is going on now through November 30th. It's your opportunity to donate to a charity of your choice and help make a difference. Get more information at afneurope.net Bavaria and click on the community calendar. And that's your Community Roundup.
Those pictures you just saw were 4th Squadron Iron Company of the 2nd Stryker Cavalry Regiment doing their thing down there in Iraq. Of course, they're not the only squadron working hard down there. Seeing some photos now of medical experts from Fire's Hell Squadron teaming up with Iraqi Army healthcare providers in Bassam in a joint effort to bring a little healthcare to the residents there. They set up shop in a local school building, and in one day the medical crew were able to see about 200 patients. We'll continue to keep tabs on the 2nd SCR during their deployment, and if you listen to our radio broadcast, you'll even be able to hear some first-hand accounts of life downrange from our own Staff Sergeant Jose Colon. Also, make sure you're tuning into my morning show from 6 to 10 on Thursday. I'll be talking with the Strikers Rear Detachment Commander, Major Tom Rickard. Training for combat gears the troops for the realities and hardships of war. It also is a great chance for unexperienced troops to learn from some seasoned vets. Specialist Kenny Krause has more.
Hurry up, hurry up.
This is First Lieutenant Simon Jennings, a West Point graduate, just 25 years old, and on his second assignment as a platoon leader.
What bigger challenge can you have than coming right out of the gate and being responsible for 25, 30 people's lives?
Get in, perform body 8. Get in, perform body 8.
So what happens when several of the soldiers that are led by Lieutenant Jennings have more job knowledge, time in service, and experience than he does?
Back.
Like Sergeant Fairbanks, for example.
That we've heard it twice, Sergeant. Somebody said it once. Stop!
Yeah, it gets a little intense sometimes.
The assurance of always knowing someone has got your back. And at a young 25, in charge of 30 lives, how does Lieutenant Jennings feel about leading these soldiers into battle in Iraq for the very first time?
I've been at the military academy and in the Army ever since this war has begun, and I haven't contributed to it yet, so I'm ready to do my part.
In Hohenfels, Germany, I'm Specialist Kenya Kraus.
The 44th Signal Battalion there is based out of Mannheim, Germany. Those guys have been working together for about 7 months now, gearing up for their big deployment to Iraq. That's actually going to do it for us here tonight. Make sure to check out our website, afneurope.net. Click on Bavaria. That's where you're going to find local news, weather, a lot of great stuff on that site. As for you, have a great evening.